Are you searching for beige tones, colors, right, in the beige palette to paint your living room, to paint your bedroom? So get ready because I'm going to show you in this video 5 shades in the beige family to help you decide if this is the color you want for the next room you paint in your home. Music. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Edipo Kleber and this is also one of the most requested videos here on the channel, right? Bringing you tips on colors in beige tones in the beige palette. We had a lot of requests for decoration tips and combinations in gray tones. Now I'm bringing you tips in beige tones, alright? So get ready, grab a pen and paper and write this down because there are 5 shades, 5 colors that are even trending for next year. The first color is Egyptian cotton. We even did some painting using this color and the rooms turned out really nice. Very light, right? Very soft, welcoming shades. I even have specific videos here on the channel talking only about this color, about this project we did. But Egyptian cotton, guys, is a very soft shade, very light, a really nice color for you to paint a living room or hallway, bedroom, or the hallway outside the bedrooms. It's a color that goes well, that matches perfectly with the white of the ceiling, with the white of moldings and plaster, okay? So, Egyptian cotton. It's one of the colors I can tell you is really cool, really beautiful to paint the inside of your house. The second color, guys, is old paper. The color old paper is also very light, right? Almost cream. And it goes really well with natural furniture and wood. Because it's a very light shade, right? Cream, a shade of beige cream and all that. It's perfect to combine this color with natural wood tones like oak, ivory, and imbue, and then it matches perfectly. Of course, you can't overdo it with too many details or decorations in wood tones to match this color. With this color, with this shade, for example, if you have porcelain tile flooring, vinyl flooring, or laminate, and it's already a wood color like oak or ivory, that's great, it will match perfectly, right? But don't overdo it. The only tip I have for you is don't overdo it. Because sometimes, you know, guys, too much of anything doesn't look good. But this shade, this antique paper color is amazing. It's a really cool shade that I like a lot. The third color that I also think is amazing is Duna Maranhense. This shade is very similar to the previous 2 we just saw, right? And the main difference, in my opinion, is that it's more on the gray side. It's more grayish. And look how interesting. If I told you that antique paper matches really nicely, really well with wood, right? With wooden decorations, right? The color of natural wood, this color here, right? The Maranhense June. It also goes really well with shades of gray. Okay? A stronger shade of gray. Of course, there are several shades of gray, but it matches really well, right? In my opinion, it leans, I've even done some tests with this color, it leans more toward gray. It's kind of grayish. If antique paper is quite light, almost leaning toward cream, this Duna here, Duna Maranhense, it's more on the grayish side. So for you who like and enjoy beige and gray tones, this color here is magnificent for you. And look, just to remind you, okay? If you like beige tones and gray tones, here in the card or in the description, I'll leave another video with gray tones. 5 shades of gray that you can combine with this Maranhense June here to paint your house. So you click here on the card or in the description and you watch this other video here that will really help you out. And while I'm at it, let me ask you to subscribe. Alright guys? If you're watching this video with me and aren't subscribed to our channel, it doesn't cost you absolutely anything. Just click on the little red button there, subscribe, give us that support, okay? Like this video here, okay? Leave your like for me too. Leave your comment. I want to hear your opinion about these colors that I'm showing you here. The 4th color is Sorvete Creme. This color is also very light, okay guys? But if you notice, it already starts to lean toward the yellow palette. It's really cool, right? When you have a color and want to match it with other colors from different palettes. This one here, it's more on the yellowish side, right? If you notice, it has that hint of yellow. And suddenly, if you combine it with a shade of yellow, okay? On your wall painting, it looks really nice. By the way, I'll bring this here on the channel later, alright? Another video with 5 colors in shades of yellow. It's even a trend for next year. So we can compare it with this video here, with this shade here. But this one is definitely also a shade I would bet on to paint the interior of a house. And the 5th color, guys, is Shiitake mushroom. Now, yes, we're talking about a beige shade, strong, right? Closer to brown. That can be used to highlight a space. This is a color I would use, for example, on just one wall of my room. I would use any of the previous 4 I mentioned here to paint 3 walls of the room, whether it's a bedroom, living room, or kitchen, if you suddenly decide to paint instead of putting up tiles, okay? I would paint 3 walls with one of those 4 colors I just mentioned. And I would paint only one wall with this Shiitake mushroom color, because it's a stronger shade, it's a darker shade, almost leaning towards brown. But still, it's in the beige palette. But it's still a beautiful color, okay? It might even actually let me give you a suggestion here. It could be a predominant color for the facade of a house, okay? If I'm telling you that it can be used on just one wall in an interior space, it can be used on all the walls of the facade. And you can pick one of these 4 colors I mentioned here to use for the details of your facade, which looks really cool, alright? But always do a test first, which is very important. So, did you like these 5 colors here? These 5 shades in the beige palette? They might help you decide if one of these colors will be the next one you use to paint your house. The suggestion and tip I always mention when I make videos for you here about colors, right? About color shades you can use to paint your house is to do a test first. Okay, guys? Don't buy the paint right away. Buy a sample. There are several paint brands out there on the market. You buy that little cheap sample, go there, paint a small part of your wall, see how it looks after it dries, apply 2 coats, 3 coats after it's completely dry. See if it's really the color you want to have. Then yes, you go and buy the amount of paint you need to paint your house, okay? So you don't end up buying it and then when you see it you think, oh man, I didn't like it, I regret it. And you waste money for nothing, alright? So that's my main tip. Besides the colors, right? These beige tones I mentioned to you. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed this video here. If you liked it, give this video a thumbs up, alright? Leave us a like here. Subscribe to our channel. It doesn't cost you anything, alright? And leave your comment for me down below as well. I'll see you in our next video. Take care.